Now, let's talk about naked chart trading, also known as price action trading. So, this is one of the simplest and purest ways to trade. And it's all about focusing on the price movement itself. So, without relying heavily on indicators or fancy tools. Think of a naked chart, as the name implies, as a clean chart. So just the price action with no clutter. There are no moving averages, no oscillators, no extra lines, just the candlesticks or price bars. So the idea behind naked chart trading is that all the information you need is already there in the price itself. So you are analyzing the raw movement of price, looking at patterns, levels, and trends to make trading decisions. This approach is all about going back to basics and trading what you see, not what a bunch of indicators are telling you. So why do you use naked chart trading? It is appealing because of its simplicity. There is no need to clutter your charts with too many indicators. You only need price action to guide you. There is also clarity. So by focusing on price, you develop a deeper understanding of how the market works. There is flexibility because it works across all time frames and markets. So whether you're trading stocks, forex, crypto, for example, it makes no difference. And there is no lag because indicators, some are leading, but most often they are also lagging because they are based on past data. But price action shows you what's happening right now in this moment. So naked chart trading relies on a few key concepts, and let me walk you through them. Number one is you look at support and resistance levels. So these are key price levels where the market tends to bounce or reverse. Support is like a floor where buyers step in, and while resistance is the ceiling where sellers take control. So you look for price action around these levels to decide if the market is likely to reverse or break through. Number two, you look at candlestick patterns. So candlesticks tell a story about the battle between buyers and sellers. Patterns like pin bars, which we spoke of previously, and engulfing candles can give you clues about where the price might head next. So I've not covered engulfing candles, so let me just go through quickly what they are. You can see on the screen, so this is a bullish engulfing pattern, okay? So it happens when the body of the candle covers the previous red candle, okay? So you can see that the green candle here covers the whole red candle, the body of the red candle of the previous period, okay? On this example on the right, this is not bullish engulfing because at first the price went down and then the next candle, it did not engulf. It did not cover the whole of the previous candle. Okay, so this is an example. One candle, two candle. So this is a bullish engulfing because it covers the length of the previous body of the candle. And then it starts to go up. So this is a signal if you see a bullish engulfing, especially at areas of support or moving average lines, then it is a possibility that this may be a reversal to the upside, okay? And same goes for the opposite. This is a bearish engulfing pattern. So when price goes up and suddenly you see one big red candle that covers the previous body of the previous bullish candle, it may indicate that this is a strong resistance level and the price may reverse back to the downside. So this is just a sample I took from tradingview.com. You see the chart over here, the price bars, and then suddenly you see one bullish engulfing candle here, okay? So it totally covers the previous candles, especially when it comes at, as I mentioned, if it comes at strong support or moving average line, then it may signal a strong reversal to the upside. Okay, so this is another bullish engulfing candle here, and this is another one, right? So that is how you may see it on a naked chart, okay? Yes, so this is an example of a bullish engulfing candle with a 200 EMA if you were to plot the EMA line on the chart, okay? So that's a bullish engulfing, and then it goes up, and yep. So this is a good entry signal, okay? Let me see the next one. So this is a bullish engulfing pattern that bounces off a trend line support. So if you do draw trend lines, you will see here, this is the trend line, and then you see this green bullish engulfing candle that covers the previous candle. So that is a signal that it may start to go up, especially when it bounces off a trend line, okay? And the last one, in an uptrend, you can see there are many bullish engulfing candles. 1, 2, 3. So all these are signals for you to buy after a pullback, okay? After a pullback. So the next thing are trends. When you look at the naked chart, the next thing is to see the trend. So the most basic rule in trading or investing is the trend is your friend until it bends, right? So the naked chart traders look for higher highs and higher lows to identify uptrends, and lower highs and lower lows for downtrends. You also look at price reaction at key levels. So instead of relying on indicators, you watch how price reacts to certain levels. For example, if price approaches a resistance level and forms a bearish candlestick pattern or bearish engulfing pattern, it could indicate a reversal is coming. So naked chart trading forces you to focus on what really matters, price action, right? By stripping away indicators, you're not distracted by conflicting signals. Instead, you're relying on your ability to read the market directly. So this approach also helps you develop better market intuition. You are learning how price behaves at critical levels, how trends develop, and how buyers and sellers interact. So all of which are essential for becoming a confident trader or investor. Of course, like any trading style or investing style, naked chart trading has its challenges. Number one, it takes practice. So reading price action isn't something you master overnight. It takes time to develop the skill and confidence to trade without indicators. Discipline is key. So without indicators, you need to rely on clear rules. And you need to stay disciplined, right? To avoid emotional trading. So it's not for everyone. Some investors prefer having indicators as confirmation, and that's okay. So naked chart trading is a minimalist approach that fits certain trading styles better than others. It definitely suits long-term investment more than day trading, right? Because you don't have to make immediate, quick decisions on the spot. It gives you a little bit more time to ease into the naked chart trading as a long-term investor. So, just to sum it up, naked chart trading is all about reading price action, no indicators, just the raw price movement. So focus on support and resistance levels, candlestick patterns, and trends to make trading decisions. It's simple, clean, and forces you to develop a deeper understanding of the market. So the more you do this, the more you practice on a clean chart, the more you understand the market movements, okay? So however, as I mentioned, it takes time and practice to master. And so be patient and be disciplined, because these are critical in understanding price action. So by embracing naked chart trading, you are simplifying your approach and focusing on the one thing that really matters, and that is price. So it's a refreshing way to trade and invest, and can be incredibly effective when done right.